Welcome back to Paper Highlighter, where we spotlight the stories behind the shows you love. Today, we're diving into why Hunt for Love might be setting Tim Malcolm up to fail, and why it's time the show gave him a fair shot. While the newest 90 Day Fiancé spinoff, 90 Day Hunt for Love, offers a fresh twist on the franchise, it's starting to show some cracks, especially when it comes to fan favorite Tim Malcolm. Just a few episodes in, it already feels like the show is singling Tim out, putting him through more scrutiny and challenges than the other cast members. The spin-off was designed to give past stars a new kind of chance at love, diverging from the usual format and offering something different. But instead of leveling the playing field, the spotlight on Tim seems to be doing more harm than good, raising concerns about how fairly the show is treating its cast. 90 Day Fiancé's Tim has mixed reviews. Tim Malcolm has long been one of the more polarizing figures in the 90 Day Fiancé universe, a true love-to-hate star, though it's hard to understand exactly why. He made his franchise debut in Before the 90 Days Season 3, where his relationship with Jennifer Terrazona was rocky from the start. Prioritizing his gun business over building a connection didn't do him any favors with fans, admittedly. However, over time, viewers have gotten to see different sides of Tim, particularly through his appearances with ex-girlfriend Veronica Rodriguez. Their dynamic has revealed a much softer, more thoughtful side to him. Now, on 90 Day Hunt for Love, his budding connection with Chantel Everett further emphasizes his caring and gentle nature. Still, Tim often finds himself on the defensive, whether it's at cast reunions or in group settings, where he frequently has to justify his personality, his role as a stepfather, or even his sexuality. These recurring challenges have only made his journey in the franchise more difficult. To complicate things even further, Hunt for Love paired him with the one ex he's not on good terms with, Jennifer, making him the only cast member in the spin-off navigating love alongside unresolved tension. With those odds stacked against him from the start, it's no wonder his path to romance feels particularly uphill. The other 90 Day Fiancé stars began on a better note. Of all the cast members on 90 Day Hunt for Love, Tim Malcolm arguably faces the toughest road, and it's hard not to wonder if that's by design. Compared to his fellow stars, Tim seems burdened with more obstacles, leading to speculation that the show might be intentionally positioning him as a recurring villain. Take Colt Johnson, for instance, another notorious figure in the 90 Day Fiancé universe. Despite his controversial past, Colt often enjoys a more forgiving edit. Even after his behavior in the 90 Day The Single Life Season 3, Tell-All left a sour taste for many fans, he continues to be portrayed in a relatively sympathetic light. His awkwardness and missteps are frequently brushed off or explained away by others, and he's consistently given second chances by the women he meets. Tim, however, doesn't seem to receive the same leniency. From the start of this spin-off, he's been forced to deal with challenges others don't face, most notably the presence of his ex, Jennifer Terrazona, who has already hinted at stirring drama by claiming she has information about Tim to share with the group. While other stars are free to explore their romantic interests and stumble along the way, Tim appears to be navigating a minefield, constantly guarding his reputation and connections. This pattern isn't new for Tim. Across his appearances in the franchise, his relationships have often been overshadowed by lingering issues, whether it's doubts about his sexuality, his deliberate pace in dating, or the presence of an ex like Veronica Rodriguez. It's a recurring storyline. He tries to forge new bonds, but his past inevitably catches up and complicates things. In a show that promises its stars a fresh start and a real shot at love, it feels like Tim is being shortchanged. Instead of moving forward, he's constantly pulled back into old narratives. And with Hunt for Love shaping up the way it is, one can't help but wonder whether Tim will ever get the genuine opportunity the series claims to offer, or if he's once again being set up for heartbreak.